So in the previous video, I went out and bought a Sears Sickle bar mower and installed it onto my SS18. Then I brought it out onto a job and unfortunately, halfway through, it broke. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I ended up fixing the Sears Sickle bar mower, and hopefully we can bring it out onto another job and have a more successful run. Hi, I'm Alex and welcome back to another vlog day.
Alright, so as I feared, this has a grease. This allows grease to come in here. And I figured that's how it would be. So that means I can't just replace this as much as I would like to. We're gonna run it the wrong way, I guess. So yeah, make sure your stuff is greased. I'm sure if I kept this greased, it wouldn't have failed, but at the same time, you only know what you know, and I'm sure if this guy didn't have this grease, like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's just very thin. It's not good grease. But I know now. So this part right here gets greased, and then this has grease in it. So yeah. I am going to fix it the wrong way because yeah, that heim joint is very specific. So if you want to know, that is 5/8 hole that goes up in here. Let me make sure I put this in the right way. But yeah, that's not supposed to be separate to that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hammer that on, but I'm gonna hammer that on. I'm gonna put a giant washer followed by a smaller washer that fits around there. So, and then followed by the nut. So that's how I'm gonna fix it. It's not the right way, so I'm gonna fix it with a 5/8 and a most likely, this is not gonna refocus, but a 7/16 most likely. Maybe I even got 3/8 just in case. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna fix that, and then I'm gonna grease it. But I'll keep you updated.
tomorrow.
All right, so I am out here on this job right behind me, as you can tell. Sorry, I don't have my mics today, but I got that to do. So I'm out here on another job. As you saw in our little previous short little montage right there, I got this running as good as possible that I can do, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. So I brought my grease gun, I brought some tools just in case. But yeah, let's just get out here. Let's do a little test strip right here. But yeah, I would be lying if I said I'm not nervous. So I'm extremely nervous. I'm hoping that this can perform the way it should. And after this, I'll show you the process of selling it. But you know, with that, I'm going to clean it up because it could use another paint job. But I've been very happy with this. I actually would hold on to this, believe it or not. I just don't use it enough to justify keeping it. But man, I love this, and if I was able to line up more jobs like this easily, like the last clip you saw and the last job I did with this was like 2 weeks ago. So I don't have enough demand with tall grass like this. So if I could line up jobs left and right with this thing, and this thing could stay reliable, I would keep this because it would be a moneymaker for sure. So, but anyway, with that being said, enough talking. Let's just get out there. Let's get to cutting this grass. I'm excited. I look forward to these jobs. Like I said, it's just so much fun. But I would like to be able to do this with a more reliable setup, I guess, because yeah, as you can see, it broke, but maybe it will prove itself today. Who knows? So let's stop talking. Let's get out there. All right, let's try this out. All right, so that is what I was able to accomplish. I am not happy with this at all. So I know there's two versions of this. I'm starting to realize, look at all this. I'm starting to realize that this is the non-desirable one, because I did have a person reach out to me saying if I knew where to get the haban style meal drive, and I'm starting to realize that maybe how the haban one works is way better. So maybe we'll have to get one of those on the channel. Those are super rare, so don't expect it, but if I do come across one, I would like to try it. This one, on the other hand, you would probably end up going through a tube of grease for every section here. Like the section you see here is probably 20 feet by 20 feet maybe. It's not a lot. I am very disappointed in this thing. I really had high hopes for it. I really don't know how you could counteract that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. I had this heim joint in here smoke twice, which I know now is bad. So each time I greased it, it took a quarter of the tube. So you would end up going through quite a bit of grease. I'm starting to see here that there's grease points have been painted over here, but yeah, I am not too thrilled with it, honestly. I thought this thing would do much better. So yeah, I'm gonna call that a wrap on the Sears Sickle bar. I'm starting to realize, like, the Sears things, they get the job done, these Sears attachments, but it's the third-party companies like the haban that step in, and they just have a better product overall. A good example of that is the snowblower attachment. The Sears one is horrible in my opinion, and then this winter we'll test out the haban version of it, which to me sounds like it's way better. So I'm starting to learn that this, I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you're just doing a little section, it's probably not that bad, but when you're trying to do a job like this, it's not realistic for it. So anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave you guys off. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the Sears Sickle bar series here. You know, if you have the opportunity to get one, definitely get it. It's pretty cool. If you have like a small area for it, it would be perfect. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next project. So stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.